Hi, this is Gurpreet here. So today I'm gonna talk about my sprint 2 of my master's project. So basically our project is to build an online portal for the green gardens landscaping services, and so that their customers can easily access the company services and they can get the quotes on the scope of works what the companies are offering them. So we are following an agile methodology to finish up our project. And so with the agile methodology, we have divided the project into 3 iteratives. So we have finished up with the sprint 1, in which we have come up with the home page, sign in, sign up, code form, contact form as well. And in the sprint 2, we have finished 12 to 13 user stories, and we got 31 user stories in total. So in the sprint 2, I was working with Aishwarya. She was working at the front end and I was working at the back end. And we have designed the user dashboard, admin dashboard, payment gateway, and we have designed the work progress feature in the user profile, in which the user can access his or her works which is specific to his profile with the company. And I've also added a functionality in which if a new customer sign up with the company, then the confirmation email goes to the customer's email ID. So for the email thing, I've used the PHP mailers JavaScript as well. And for the user and the admin dashboard, we have used the jQuery, Ajax, Bootstrap, and we have used the HTML and CSS for the styling element, HTML for the front end, and we have used and we are doing it on XAMPP server, and we are using the MySQL for the database, and we are using the PHP for making the connections with the database. And in the user profile, if the user can give the feedback and send the feedback to the admin. So in our case, supervisor is the admin, and the admin can also reply back to the customer upon his feedback. And moreover, the admin can edit the user and user's details, and he can delete any users, so he can download the list of the users as well. And moreover, there is a reset password option in the user dashboard as well. And for the payment thing, we are using PayPal. So customers are using the PayPal to pay for their services to the company. And with the PayPal, we have created a database in which after the, like, we have listed out few services of the company to buy by the customers. So whenever the customer clicks on any of the services to buy, so it takes them to the PayPal page, in which if the customers have already an account with the PayPal, then he can directly log into the PayPal site, and then he can pay there. There is a shipping address and name of the customer as well. So at the end, he's getting a receipt in which there is a transaction ID and everything, and the payment status, whether it is approved or not, and everything. So at the end, all the customers details like transaction ID, pays email ID, and pays country, and the time of the like when the customer purchased, everything goes to the database of the company. So it was great. Like we have learned a lot of things, and we are learning like how to use the new softwares, and PHP mailer is a new thing for me, so I've learned a lot like about the email things, and for the payment gateway as well. And so actually if we are talking about like what could have been better, because of the COVID-19, we are not able to meet in person with the other team members, so we have to go for like video calls, and otherwise like we can sit together and work together. and we are facing like difficulty in this, like because we have to use, and we are using TeamViewer in which we can access the laptops and we can work together. So that's the only way we're using, and we are using the Zoom with the client. So we couldn't like able to demo, like able to show our product to the client in person. So that's the only thing, like we feel like if the situation is better, then it could be better. So everything else was great, and I'm still learning a lot, and I've learned a lot about the coding stuff, about the software stuff while doing the sprint 1 and sprint 2. And that's all for sprint 1. I hope I'll see you with the next video for the sprint 3. Thank you, take care.